Greetings. Welcome back to Common Sense News. Today we ask a question that has been puzzling intellectuals across the globe. What is a Momala? Drew Barrymore, a washed-up child actor from the 80s that has been passed around Hollywood like a joint at a Bob Marley concert, referred to Vice President Kamala Harris as Momala when the VP was a guest on her talk show. In a cringeworthy and awkward scene, the former drug addict, industry skeezer, said the people of the United States need the failed border czar to be stepmother to the country. Let's take a look.
I keep thinking in my head that we all need a mom. I've been thinking that we really all need a tremendous hug in the world right now. But in our country, we need you to be Momala of the country.
It seems like the good coke from the 80s fried the logic regions of Miss Barrymore's brain. Mrs. Harris has 2 stepchildren from her husband, dougemhoff, that he had from a previous marriage. That union ended when Mr. Emhoff was caught screwing the nanny and getting her pregnant. But what motherly qualities has the vice president shown to receive the title Momala? Take a look at Mrs. Harris's stepdaughter. I say daughter, but she is a transgender activist and seems like the type to use pronouns such as it, they, them, or whatever nonsense is being pushed nowadays. Have you ever wondered why it is rare to see Kamala with her husband, much less her extended step-family? Surely she knows this would be a turnoff to the main demographic she is targeted to, which is the black woman. We now go to comedian and social media sensation Charleston White as he speaks on who Momala truly appeals to.
Only black women like her. Only single black mothers like her. But black women who got black husbands don't like Kamala. You ain't seen no black woman with a black husband come out and supported Kamala Harris. Only single black mothers that got multiple baby daddies by different men, like Kamala Harris and support her. Men, hoes flock together. Kamala Harris was a hoe. Megan Thee Stallion is a hoe. Birds of a feather flock together. You know how that go. Hoes run with hoes.
It is understood that the VP was selected for gender and race purposes to appeal to the black, female, as well as LGBTQ+ communities. As Kamala has a penchant for wearing pantsuits, it's clear who wears the trousers in her home. That is illustrated in this clip of a fruitcake fairy and Harris's beta male husband discussing masculinity in an interview.
Can we just talk about masculinity for a moment? Has being second gentleman changed your own view of perceived gender roles or what it means to be a man?
This is something I've thought about a lot and something I've spoken about a lot. There's too much of toxicity, it's masculine toxicity out there, and we've kind of confused what it means to be a man, what it means to be masculine.
From that clip, I get the feeling there may be a large black strap-on in the bedroom drawer in the Harris-Emhoff household. As we conclude, we hear from Michaela Montgomery as she spoke at a recent Donald Trump rally. While Momala has no biological children, it is conceivable she has terminated pregnancies in the past, thus her strong stance on abortion rights. However, this my body, my choice ideology was nowhere to be found during the pandemic and is an astounding example of the hypocrisy that is abound in our current administration.
When they bring up abortion and they talk about protecting your medical freedoms, don't be afraid to mention COVID. The Biden-Harris administration forced Americans to take an experimental vaccine and took away their jobs, their livelihoods, and their freedoms if they refused. Trump gave us a choice and Biden gave us a mandate.
Common Sense News, such a tremendous channel. Great videos, and you really crack me up sometimes. Make sure to subscribe.